let's quickly talk about Nigerians in Ghana yet again. Yesterday, I did mention that Ghana is to deport 494 Nigerians, okay? About 507 foreigners were arrested in Ghana, and 494 of them were Nigerians who, according to Ghanaian authorities, were living in their country illegally. Well, Nigerian traders in Ghana have now urged the federal government to take urgent steps to stop harassment of Nigerians who are living in Ghana, who are being subjected to urgent steps, I beg your pardon, to stop the harassment Nigerians living in Ghana are being subjected to by Ghanaian authorities. Mr. Chukwuemeka Unnaji, who is president of the Nigerian Union of Traders Association in Ghana, made the call on Monday, and he was speaking against the backdrop of the recent arrest of 500 Nigerians in Bolga in the Upper West region of Ghana. Now, he said the 500 Nigerians were arrested by Ghanaian immigration and moved to the Aflao border without proper investigation to ascertain how they got to that country. This is not acceptable. We accord respect to the Ghanaian authorities, but sometimes they do not reciprocate. Those people were victims of a Ghana-based company, QNet, with collaborators in Nigeria who deceive people by telling them there's employment in Ghana and the job will pay $250 a week. They collect between 400 and 500 cedis from them, and then they get nothing. Nobody knows how they do it, but they smuggle in people from Nigeria to Ghana. Unsuspecting Nigerians come to Ghana and they become stranded. Government needs to take urgent measures. That's what Naji put out there in the public domain. Now, reacting to this, Abike Dabiri Erewa has responded, and he said a lot of Nigerians who broke away from jail here in Nigeria have been running to Ghana. So this is like a double-edged sword, really. You're wondering, on the one hand, you know, are Nigerians pure themselves? And on the other hand, are Ghanaians actually acting on, an indirect agenda, according to what Nigerians are saying? So that is the discourse on social media. Thank you, Prince Chilaka. Can we quickly talk about this issue of Nigerians who are currently living in Ghana? This is not the first time we've addressed this issue on this platform. We've talked about it before. You know how Ghanaian authorities have been, well, seemingly picking on Nigerians, you know, for very frivolous reasons. We'll come back. We'll talk about the Abike Dabiri angle to the story. But first, let's go see the video that trended on social media, you know, that brought attention to this matter in the first place.
Here, all a very terrible something. Our situation here is very, very terrible. And they refuse. Here, security, immigration, here, which is very, very bad. Here, many they are here, Recalopinian, Jipuchigidan, Yamaka, Nihanya, Bumanyono since then. Till come by Jibotania flower here. Since Tuesday, Jibotania flower. Bumanyono since that Tuesday till today or Saturday. Oh, the very bad. I never tagaho. Now, nothing to do. Nothing. Because Yamako no more Ganyela, you Nanyela, and Biko.
Welcome back. All right, gentlemen, of course we recall, was it last year, Nigerian traders in Ghana had issues with Ghanaian authorities. Their shops were locked up and they were asked to pay some ridiculous amount in dollars, you know, before their shops could be reopened. All right, this time around, the Nigerians are claiming they are being picked on, you know, for God knows what reasons. The Ghanaian authorities are saying the Nigerians that are to be deported and were living in Ghana without the right documentation, and also for some criminal activities and all of that. Now, Abike Dabiri, on the other hand, chairman of the Nigerians in Diaspora Commission, has said that Nigerians who escaped from jails here in Nigeria have been fleeing to Ghana. So that might be just those Nigerians who are now being, according to the explanation. But what's your reaction to what's been going on? Quickly.
Patience. It's sad. Like the man you had on virtual said the other time. The life of a Nigerian seems to have no value. For those of us in Nigeria and for those in diaspora, there seems to be no value. And it is painful. It is painful that somebody like Abike Dabiri would say such a thing. I believe that if your child commits an offense, the first thing you do as a father is to bring that child home and get the truth out of that child. You don't push your child out to the mob to be mobbed. It is not good parenting. And that is what Abike Dabiri is not getting. This is not the first time, and this is not the second time. It is the same attitude Abike Dabiri has that our various embassies, high commissions abroad have. They do not treat Nigerians with dignity. When you don't treat your child with dignity, an outsider would never give that child that dignity. I don't care what they have done. It is totally, totally unacceptable. If everybody wants to crucify Nigerians, it is not for Nigerians to crucify Nigeria. So I feel pained. Going a step further, the idea of Ghana and Nigeria. Last year or so, the Nigerian High Commission in Ghana, the building was destroyed, demolished. What has come out of it? We have a government that does not tell Nigerians what they want to know. They don't inform Nigerians of anything. I mean, we sit down and all we have people who just issue press statements every now and then. We have reduced our president and our presidency to that of press statement. It is not. We want a president that talks to Nigeria. When issues like this arise, the president should be the first person to comfort us as a people, to comfort Nigerians, to give them confidence. Nigerians have lost every atom of confidence. It is so shameful that outside Nigeria, Nigerians are treated like animals, less humans. And nobody cares, nobody is doing anything about it. I feel ashamed that at this age and time that Ghana is doing this into Nigeria. They continue doing it. Formerly was South Africa. Now it has moved to Ghana. It's going to move to Benin Republic very soon. Nigerians have lost every atom of dignity outside this country.
Yeah, I think following that line, it's unfortunate, really. I don't want to believe that what is happening in Ghana is a retaliation of what happened in 1983, 84,
Ghana must go.
When we told Ghana to go. I don't think that is the issue, but don't remove it. Because sometimes some people that were treated that way, their parents must have told them what they went through. So some of them are now in government. That melancholy could equally be a threat right now. So I'm looking at it from that angle too. Secondly, I'm looking at it from the angle of the Nigeria itself. Vis-a-vis, what is the respect that we have as at today as Nigeria or as Nigerians? Our respect have been demoralized or have been, degenerated into the extent that even Cotonou can come up and slap us. Any country can come up and slap us, and nobody talks about it. That's when you have a father that treats the children like an outcast, you don't expect a stranger or outsider to treat you like a bona fide owner or a freeborn. What is happening to Nigerians today is an outcome of what we are going through in this country, where lives are no more respected, nothing works, everybody does everything they want to do. More so when even the man who's supposed to be our father, who's supposed to be our canopy, who's supposed to be the person that could come out and talk on our behalf, has, I don't know, I won't say...
The president cannot...
I didn't say
literally,
president.
Hold on, I'm not dumb. The president cannot literally talk on literally every matter.
But this is very important.
That's why we have, we have ministers, we have everybody who are working with him.
Diplomacy, international diplomacy.
Issues bordering on diplomacy.
Yes,
I get that.
Your president has to. Let me tell you, there was a time they arrested some Americans on drug in is it Iran. The president, diplomatically, they will have to talk to the president. They have to, because you know in Iraq, if they catch you on drug, you're dead. But the country still know these are my citizens. Even if you want to kill them, please. And there was an exchange. That's to tell you how a president has a right.
I agree to a certain extent.
Look at the humiliation.
Yeah, I agree to an extent. Even if that Nigerian was caught committing a crime, he should be protected as a Nigerian citizen.
Yes.
I get that, and I totally agree with that. But on the other hand, Nigerians too, we need to clean up our acts a little bit more.
I'm still coming on that.
You don't go into another person's country without the right documentation.
I'm still coming on that. You shot me down.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to talk about the government responsibility. Then the other side is the citizens too. When you go to another country, understand they are not in your own country. You should know that they have rules and laws. So when you get there, always look at it. First thing what I do to anywhere I go is when I get to that place, first thing I do is Google to know most of the rules within that enclave. It will help you. If you go there with a 3 months visa, know that it's 3 months visa. And once that 3 months is expiring, please see how you can go, or you can go and renew it. But you know, like you said, the problem in this country that the foundation is economy. There's nothing there for the youth. If you watch this, all these are youth. These are even better. The ones that are going through Mediterranean Sea, the ones that are dying. So the youth, I think these ones are happy about it. No, if we have a system, a government that cares about the youth, believe you me, most of these things you are seeing won't happen. In 1970s, 80s, Nigerians don't travel. Nobody travel. In fact, I know of Germans, Europe, Britain, that I was in Suka then, they come for internship in Nigeria, in UNN. They come. But now,
as exchange
where are you going? Where are you going? But you see, when you see people going, they are not going because they are happy. They are going because they just have to survive.
Okay. Alumono Onemeka says, I watched the video. The 500 Nigerians are all Igbo. They said it in the video. All these are happening because the government of today have denied the southeast of being part of Nigeria. That's what Alumono texted in. You were saying quickly?
I was going to take up where Dr. Maduka was talking about the president addressing Nigerians. And I'll tell you that it's on record that since President Biden was sworn in as an American president, he has spoken to the American people for more than 20 times. Impromptu. Some organized. Yeah. He has come out to speak on issues. The issue of Nigerians being maltreated abroad is something that Mr. President should take personal. He is the father of the nation. He cannot say because he has a minister. There's a difference between when a minister talks and when a president talks. Check the Ghanaian president. He's always talking to the Ghanaian people. So it's I don't want to go that angle of saying because they are Igbos. I don't want to go there, because if we go there, we won't leave the studio. But the point is made that Abike Dabiri owes Nigerians an apology for that statement she made. I do not see how people who escaped from prison suddenly have found themselves in Ghana.
How did they escape?
How did they escape with all the security apparatus we have in this country?
It means there's some problem.
And then talking about it, you know, we've been talking about name registration and all of that. What is being used to check, to ensure that those who get registered are even Nigerians?
Thank you, Prince Chilaka. And this issue of Ghana, Nigeria is quite worrisome, because I don't know, in the last couple of years, Nigerians and Ghanaians have become strange bedfellows. We used to be like brothers and sisters. The camaraderie we used to enjoy has suddenly been lost. I don't know how that happened, but it is really an issue that should be looked into. You know, it should be looked, because if you ask me as a Nigerian, who is the closest African to me? As a Nigerian, to be a Ghanaian, you know, but these days, I'll be very careful in answering that question, if you know what I mean, you know.